Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet. You can see here we're going to be taking these luxury SUVs from the city of PARNU in Estonia, and we're going to be driving all the way to St. Petersburg in Russia. It's going to be an interesting delivery because this is part of the Grand Tour achievement, so we have to make this a perfect delivery, so we cannot get stopped for speeding, we can't jump red lights, we can't crash into anything. We can't use our headlights inappropriately. We have to get everything spot on. It's going to be a 285-mile journey, 6 hours 41 minutes in-game, so not a massive one, but it's one we should be able to do, and we're going to start off right here. Let's have a look briefly at the route that we're going on. So we will be taking a route all the way across the north coast of Estonia, through the city or town of Nava, where there's a couple of things to pick up there at the border with Russia, or Narva, and then we drive just south of St. Petersburg to this delivery site down here. We don't get to go in and see St. Petersburg, but we will be picking up. Along the way, we're going to be hopefully picking up Kunda, Narva, and in the end St. Petersburg, which is great. So that is that will allow us to pick up the Baltic Tourist, 3 more cities in the Baltic Tourist achievement. We've got lots of money in the bank, as you can see, and those who kind of watched the last episode relatively recently will realise I am recording this pretty much back to back on the same day, so nothing really extra to focus on in terms of talking points. All we're trying to do is make sure we do this delivery without screwing it up. So let's get en route. You've already seen PARNU on the way here. We know Estonia seems to be the land of the traffic light. It's very frustrating. Iberia. Have they not spelt that wrong? Anyway, so that's a nice looking livery on that lorry. So initially, looking at the first few bits of this, it looks a relatively easy route. What I think we might do is come back, around here, see how things are going, come back along here. We'll certainly be coming back in Narva, and then again around St. Petersburg. My hope is that we can do this without any issue. We've got our lights on already, so that means that if it does get a little bit dark, we won't be in trouble. It looks like we might need to sleep as well. So lots and lots of stuff to think about. But if we can get this, there will be just one of the journey left for the achievement, and that will be from going from Russia all the way up into Finland. So it looks like the speed limits have altered now. We're up to 43 miles an hour. Got a roundabout coming up. So let's go in. Not been too tricky up to now. Looks like, yeah, speed limits dropped back down again to make my life difficult. And we're off towards Tallinn, which is the capital of Estonia. Looks like we've got a speed trap along here, so we want to make sure we get it right. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Although who the heck would be speeding at this on that soon after the roundabout? God knows. Right folks, well, I think that will do us. I think what we're going to have is a very, very sort of wooded, fielded drive all the way up towards Tallinn, which I expect. Don't need any fuel just now, so I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully something interesting will happen along the way, which doesn't involve us losing this this leg of the achievement. Right, see you shortly. I'm just coming through this region here. I mean, you can see spread out around us like a spider web is all of the is this kind of roundabout. God knows what exactly this is, but I think we're just to the south of Tallinn at the minute. Let's have a look on the map. No, not even there yet. No, it's this area here. What is all this going on? I guess this is part of Podolsky, but why is it so bloody complex there? No idea about that at all. Yeah, so you can also see our sleep meter is not far away from us needing some sleep, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Obviously we will double sleep. This is a World of Trucks job, so that works in real time, not game time, so it means that we don't have to worry about double sleeping and making sure we stay in the light. So yeah, we'll go on a little bit. You can see here this Podalski is just on the right there, oh sorry, on the left, and we'll potentially straight on, and we're taking a right here towards Tallinn. So I'll see you shortly. I've just entered a town here, and I'm expecting the speed limit to change any moment, but it hasn't yet. Wonder whether it's because it's got these boarded sections on the right. It looks like that's the end of that town, but there was no road off into it. It was just kind of those boards, which is bizarre. But yeah, it's been remarkably straightforward in terms of what we've been doing so far. Oh, here we go. Here's a bit of a change of speed limit, going down to 30. Nothing to worry about there. Nothing on the roundabout. We're all good so far. Nothing over there. Good work. Another mini roundabout coming up, but again, the hope is that we're not going to get caught up on this. Nothing coming that way. Excellent. So yeah, those are potential little hazards, but we got over that. See you shortly. Right, so looks like we've found some town. It's not clear to me where exactly we are, but we'll be turning right here. It looks like there's some cooling towers or something up ahead, which is kind of nice. But we are 198 miles to go, 4 hours 46. And yeah, so far absolutely no issues at all. We have, I think, done really well, and we're on this dual carriageway here. Hopefully this is going to remain for a period, and it should stay there for 56. If it does, we just need to stick within that speed limit, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's alright for now, so we're going to be... Oh, it's started to rain. We'll just pop the wipers on. I think we've got the little town of Kunda coming up. We will kind of just go into that town, which is a bit of a risk, but I think I want to collect Kunda because we may not be down this way again. So I'll see you on the way into Kunda. Just while we're in this rainstorm, just look at just look at behind the cars, the water just being flicked up by the tyres. That feels like that's a new thing. I don't recall seeing that before. Let me know in the comments if that is new. Really nice little feature. Looks really realistic. Right, going to be taking a little risk here into Kunda. We are tired, so what we are going to do is take the opportunity to sleep here. There is a sleep spot up in Kunda, which is not far away down this this road. So we'll see what the town looks like, and get some shut-eye as well. See you there. So here's Kunda. I haven't properly picked it up yet, but there we go. Looks nice. Looks a nice city. We're going to pop into the rest area, I think, over here. There's petrol as well, and we might just pick up some petrol, as that is kind of on the way out. So we'll have a sleep. See you in the morning. Oof. Well, perhaps overslept a touch there. I don't think there's a way over there, so we're going to have to come round here. Don't know what this place is. It looks... no idea. Hotel. It's a hotel. Right. And there's a garage there if we're going to pick that up. So you know, that's maybe that's what we want to do. We want to pick up the garage in Kunda. Let me know in the comments about that. So far we have had the perfect delivery, and I am going to get some fuel here. Little horse in the field. There we go. Right, nice. I think we'll collect the petrol or the fuel and then just go around the corner and back out on ourselves. Nice. Right, I'll see you in a bit after we've fueled up. Right, we have fueled up, we've picked up some snacks from the shop, and we're ready to rock and roll here and move on to the next city. So we've picked up Kunda, which was that number 13 now in the Baltic Tourist achievement. So 13 out of 35, still some distance to go there, but does look a pretty nice little city. Not a lot of traffic, it has to be said. And Narva, I think, is the next place we're heading towards. Now I think that's on the border with Russia. Just double check that. Yeah, here we go, and we've got some interesting stuff to pick up in Narva. So we'll switch the windscreen wipers off, and oh, this is pretty cool. What is that? It's like an old power station or something. Yeah, no idea, but I enjoyed that. Police car. Yeah, you're not getting me. And over the bridge we go, out of Kunda. Lovely little stream down there, very pretty. A lot of dilapidated, broken down buildings here in northern Estonia. Again, no idea if this is realistic. We can also see that the roads they haven't got any markings on them. Here this feels like we are very much out in the sticks. We are working towards, there is a location there, but we're working towards going back to the main road, but still, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of areas that just don't actually work anymore, buildings that aren't functional. Right folks, we're going to head on down the road, and I'll come back when we get to Narva, or if we cock things up on the way. Wow, look at this. Coming over this lake here, just between Kunda and Narva. Very nice. Another power plant there as well. It seems like there are a lot of power plants all over the place in this country. Right, let's head down the road. 106 miles to go, just 2 hours 47 now in game. We're doing well. I'm just coming into Narva here. Again, I'm going to predict that the speed will be going down. There we go. And haven't picked it up yet, but expecting to see something soon. A photo opportunity up ahead. So 14 out of 35 just discovered Narva. 14 out of 35 discovered. So a bit of more complicated, a lot of stuff on the roads. Don't want to have any trouble here. We're over halfway. This feels like probably the most difficult section of road that we've been on, just because of the volume of traffic. There we see the sign to St. Petersburg. That's always good. This I think is on the border with Russia. Right, get this right. Right, ooh, mamma mia. Right, this is, good God. There we go. Where we go, if there's a truck, we're going to head down here. Do not screw this up. Please let this be real. I think this is the border. So I imagine they're all going to be very stern past this point as they check the documents. And I wonder whether it's that thing up there on the left, which is the... Oh, it feels like it's a little further on. Well, that is like a castle, isn't it? So I wonder whether that's it. Let's come down here, and then we'll get right where the photo point states we need to be, and then we will have a look. It's Herman Castle, of course. Yeah, as always, I will ensure that I put up a picture of what this actually looks like in real life. Herman Castle. This must be the border between Russia and Estonia. I didn't realise there was a river across the you have to go across. And then this looks like a sister castle on the other side. We've got an opportunity here to see what this is all about. So we'll drive in here and have a look. Right, let's have a look. It is the Ivangård Fortress and Herman Castle. So they feel like on either side of the river. Don't know what river it is, as I say. But they are sizable castles, aren't they? Sizable. That guy's contemplating what's in front of him. Silty River. That's a big hat you got there, mate. Russians have big peaks on their hats for some reason. Is that what is the reason for that? It's just like to stop snow getting in their eyes. Oh, that's a lovely picture. An absolutely gorgeous picture that is. Haven't they done well with that? So that's the Estonian side, isn't it? And so Narvu is in Estonia, and it doesn't go all the way across into Russia, but it's right on that border. That's cool. I wonder if those castles were built defensively against each other, or presumably they were defensively against anyone, because I mean this Estonia has only fairly recently come out of the European Union, haven't they? Or, sorry, out of Russia. Right, we're going in here. I'm not sure if this is correct. Or out of the USSR. But yeah, presumably that's so. Presumably it is. Both of the castles kind of worked together, so we go across the border. I think I've got it all right. I've not seen any. It's not been anyone asking for X-rays or anything like that, so that's all good. Right. Okay, let's check the map. What is next up? So we're now heading off towards St. Petersburg. So I'm going to just do that, and we'll come back in a little bit. Hopefully without any issue. There's a lot of concrete bollards everywhere, which is a slight concern, but we've avoided hitting anything so far. Well, this is a nice little city here. Ivangård, so okay, so that's the name of the castle. So who gets priority here? I think we get priority unless... Yeah, so I think we get priority and they can just go unless there's something coming. Right, let's drive off into the countryside. See you in a bit. Well, this is a massive road. It is going everywhere in every direction possible. We're just to the south now of St. Petersburg, so coming in 21 miles away. Really enjoying this this motorway. Absolutely gorgeous. Really cool curved lights as well here. I don't know if anyone's seen those and whether that's something common to, you know, the more built up part of Russia, but the whole light kind of curves over the road like a big archway, which is really, really cool. So yeah, still have done a perfect delivery, no issues, and we can just about see on the map our drop-off location. We're going to be taking the next exit on the right. Yeah, we haven't made it all the way to St. Petersburg in terms of the actual city, but we'll probably do a pickup from there and be heading to Finland in the next one, which I think will be episode 100. So it might be that we try and make it a little bit more special and we do something a little bit different. I've got an idea, but we'll see whether that's something I end up doing. So obviously we will continue with this as soon as we can, but episode 100 we might want to do something particularly special for. Right, here we go. This is, I guess, the very southern part of St. Petersburg. 15 out of 35, picked up 4 today, which is very good going. 3 cities. Right, here we go. Looks like we've done it, folks. We're not going to get caught by the police down here because they're not going to care what we do down here. We could drag race down here if we wanted, and we're coming into HKX. We'll take a wide turn here, make sure we don't batter the end of the trailer. Oh, there is a car. There's a car down there. Right, and we're not doing anything silly. We're just, what would they want? Well, you know, no, we're not doing anything silly. Just putting it in and taking the money. There, 4 out of 5 of the Grand Tour done. That's 2 perfect deliveries back to back now, which I have to say is pretty darn good. If I put my mind to it, I can do it. 752 XP there. We're working towards level 33, King of the Road. Oh no, level 40 King of the Road. We're on level 33 at the minute. Got a good distance to go, but we did get a whole bunch of XP for that particular job. So let's just have a quick look now at what possible jobs might be, because the last job that we would need would be to go up to Finland. There are jobs to Finland. Kouvola, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad one at all. That's 274, similar distance. Helsinki there. So it looks like we will be able to get that job and hopefully pick up the final leg of this achievement and get the Grand Tour achievement, which feels like it's been a bit of a, you know, it's been a bit of an effort to get here. We've done well. We've had to really think about the drives, and once we've collected that, maybe we'll have a couple of little drives around Finland, that sort of thing. But I think the next episode will be episode 100, and my idea, I think, will be to do a one-off achievement, but it's a much bigger achievement than would normally be kind of put in one episode. So yeah, I think I know which one we're going to do. You'll just have to wait and find out. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. See you for the next one. Goodbye.